Hi, I'm Vanessa Smith, your Norwex Independent Sales Consultant, and we're going to clean my floors. So I've got my Superior mop system right here. Comes in two different colors, this pretty Nordic Naturals colors I'm holding here right now, and then a pretty blue-green. What you're going to get is you're going to get this mop pole, you're going to get the mop base, a dry mop pad, and then of course a wet mop pad. Okay? So I've already got my dry mop pad on the base. It attaches with Velcro, and you notice I have this extra flap. I purposely offset it so that I can go around and dust my baseboards as I'm doing my floors. When you use this, you want to always make sure it's at the proper height. So it's a telescopic mop, so you can go really up high with it if you're taller, or you can bring it down here. If you're short like me, you want to bring it to about your chin. That way it's ergonomical and you're not going to hurt your back while you're cleaning. You always want to use a figure 8 motion, okay? And you're gonna just go along and dust your baseboards, like so. And then instead of reaching for the dustpan, just carry one of these with you. It's your kitchen cloth, and this works really well to pick up those dry particles. It works great off of that stack charge. So I'm just going to come along the edge of my mop with my kitchen cloth and pick up all those larger particles. And see all that stuff it got there? Nasty. Okay. And then I want to show you how I clean the mop pad. So I grab my rubber brush, which is awesome for getting pet hair off of upholstery. You don't have to grab the vacuum, just grab this and it just balls it all up into a nice little pile that you can throw in the can. So I would do this into the garbage can normally or outside, but you just brush it all off of all those little particles it's collected, and then it's time to use the wet mop. So I'm going to take this dry mop pad off, plop my wet mop pad down here, like so. Remember, you offset it because you can go ahead and wash your baseboards while you're doing your floors. And with this, you're just going to go back and forth. And the cool thing about all of our mop pads is that they have the back lock, and they are that really good microfiber. So when you're using them properly and caring for your mop pads properly, you actually can remove up to 99% of bacteria off of your floors or off of the surface that you're cleaning. And you don't have to use any of those chemical toxic cleaners that are so bad to breathe in or bad for you to even just absorb into your skin. You don't have to use it anymore, and they're actually not good for your floors. They can take off the protective layer on your hardwood floors or the sealer on your tile floors, causing you to have to refinish or reseal those floors sooner. So just clean with water. It's so much easier and so much more effective. And then of course we have some great other add-ons that you can get to the Superior mop system. This is our tile mop pad, so if you want some extra scrubbing power on those tile floors, this is it. If you just want to use the Superior mop system to sweep your floors and not have to pull out the vacuum or anything else, the dry Chanel mop pad works really well for picking up those larger particles. And then of course we have our window mop pad. So if you have really large windows or mirrors, attach that to your mop base and you can just go to town cleaning those. The other cool thing I want to show you is we have this Enviro wand, and the handle on the mop and the Enviro wand are kind of interchangeable. So this is really cool. It's got these fingers that are great at reaching into like those vents, those air vents. It's bendable, so you can do ceiling fans, high up shelving, and this little guy just comes off here and you can attach your mop pole to reach up even higher, or you can use this handle to attach to your mop base and have a shorter handle if you're doing like windows or mirrors. So pretty cool. There's so many different things you can clean with this system. It truly is the last mop you will ever need to purchase.